code with Kaleem. Today I come up with another video. That video number is 7 for this Angular series. In this video we're going to cover following points: that what is a component, how we can make a component, and how to use component. And we will also cover some interview questions regarding this one as well. So let's start with these things. As you also know that in my last video I although use the component command, I shared different commands with you that how you can create a component, but I'm going to discuss these things in some details now. So just for the component part, if you are coming up from the React or some other languages, that you already experienced that the component is a building block that basically serve one part of the things. So for example, if we have this type of site, for instance, and if this is a header, this is entire header. So if you make it this header as a component, this is a menu, and you can make it as a component, and you can also make it entire as a header component. And so this type of thing that you can use to make a different components in your website. So let's move to the command line and see that how we can create a component. So for example, in order to create a component, let's start from here, that what we can use. For instance, if I just give the command ng gc G for generate and C for component, and you can write any component name, for example, whatever the component name you want. User list, for example, user list will be another component. So I'm going to create this component. So here what is saying: would you like to share user data about this project with Angular team at Google under Google privacy policy? For more details and how to change the setting. For now I'm not going to set it yes, because it will change the request to the angular.json file as well, but I don't want at this stage. So I'm going to select it now, and you can see here that it started generate 4 files. You can see it here, right? And it changed around 4 files here in AngularJSON. It analytics is false because I said that it should be false. I don't want to share my analytics from here, so it just added automatically the file there. And it system generated 4 files. One is the .css file, another one is the HTML file, and the next one is spec.ts file that I already talk with you regarding the spec.ts file, that is for testing purpose. And the fourth one is a ts file, right? So that is a main file, of course, that we will discuss it. We already discussed that, but I will also discuss slightly regarding this one, that how we can use this component. So now let's go back to the main file, and now now we just learned that what is a component and how we can make a component. So it means that with 2 things we already learned now. So the next step is how to use this component, this generated component. So in order to use this generated component, you can just use it here. This for this one, this is a auto generated content. You can just remove it and just paste it, for example, your own content. Hello Angular world. So the next thing, for example, if I want to use this component, I can just use, I have to check that what is a selector for this. This is a selector, so it's mean app user select. I can just use app user select in HTML. So like this I can just use it, but it's saying that it's not exist, so it's not a known element. So before Angular 15 it automatically add in the module file, but now from the onward, from 16 and onward, in the 17 version, we have to add this user list component. For example, if this is a user list component, we have to add this manually in this import here, right? In this import we will add this one. So we will just import this file, so it will be added. So you can see here that the error is removed. So now I will just save it, and then I will just run the command to start the server. npm start, right? I'm going to start the server. So now we will see that whether now it's saying that it not exist. So it means something is wrong. So what is wrong? It means I not saved all the files. So now let's see, localhost : is running. So let's see here that what comes up. So you can see here hello Angular world and user list works. So we will go and see what is written here, right? We can see here user list work. So let's come up with this paragraph, user list work, or users, or you can just define your context, your data. This is my first component, right? You can just define it here and then see this is my first component. You can see the change here there. So okay, so now we just saw that how we can use this one. So now for the interview question, someone can ask you, can we change the name of the component? Yes, for this answer, yes, the answer is yes, we can change this one. For example, if I want to change user list to 2, right? So although it is not giving error at this stage, it is giving error, but for this error, you know that whenever we will change any selector name as per your requirement, you can do the change, but for this you have to restart the server, then you can use it. So you can see here that you can use this one. But if you just for example, if you just try to change it here, 23 for instance, then it will not work, right? It will give you an error, right? Because it not exist. So you have to make sure that the selector should be same. So for this one, you have to do this change again. I'm going to change it to list for now, and here what I will do, I will just change this and see whether it will work or not. Yes, so this one you can see here that the page reload sent to client, it is working. So the next thing is can we use the component multiple times? Yes, you can use the component multiple times here. For example, if you just use it, you just paste it here, and you can use it like here. You can see it here that it is working, right? So guys, now you have figured out that this is a very good article, or I can say the great video, if you want to learn that what is the component and how you can use the component and how you can create the component. So in the next step, we are going to learn that how we can use the inline style inside a component. So thank you guys for watching this video. Stay tuned for the next video. Thank you.